You ready to rock?
The camera rolling?
I hope so. I don't know if my air's on.
3, 2, 1, go!
So this is dive number 1. We are actually in the water before midnight, so we can't legally take spiny lobsters, but we are targeting Spanish lobsters in this area. We basically fell right on top of this. Chad pointed out this nice slipper lobster. I guess he wanted me to catch it because I had the camera and it would look cooler getting pictures or video of it. He easily could have caught it, but I got it, so it's all good. So I'm pretty much just going to put some clips up because this is so long. It's 2 dives that I'm doing in this video. Here you can see Chad flagged me down. He caught a little octopus. It's a lot easier to see in person. I really didn't see it much, and I didn't really look at it much because I had my eyes on the Spanish lobster over here. As you can see, these Spanish lobsters aren't very big. Day 2, we caught some really nice ones during the day. We found a good area that had much bigger ones, but these things don't have a legal size limit, and as long as they're big enough to eat, we're taking them. So this whole trip, I'm pretty much dedicating to getting some Spanish lobsters. I do the taxidermy mounts on them, and I wanted to get some nice ones for mounting. I was just grunting a little bit there because I broke a leg off at the last minute. And I can glue them back on, but I'm trying to keep the best out of the best, and they're much easier if I don't have to. So here's a really nice sized channel clean crab. I ended up scooping him out. I was interested in mounting him, but he ended up missing a leg, so I didn't. Man, he was a pain in the butt to put in this lobster hotel. I'm gonna cut it just because it took me so long, but we got him in there finally. Pretty sure this is like one of our first spiny lobsters that we've seen this trip. Can't take them yet, but it's nice to finally see one. This area was loaded last year, so it was kind of unexpected to see so few.
It's gotta be work here, buddy. Well, our boat's right there.
Yeah, I know. We figured out where everybody else is at. Obviously, the lobsters aren't here. They know that.
Yeah. You want to go back to the boat and look around? All right.
Let's swim that way.
Yeah.
So this lobster is out in the middle of the sand, way in between piles of rock. We kind of figured everything was out foraging at this point, and maybe they would be back by morning.
It's all attached to each other. Yeah, the slipper is right underneath where we dropped in. There's not very many spinies here at all. I mean, we've probably seen like maybe 10. We let some of this out this time. Alright, I'll see you in order.
So dive number 2, it is now midnight and spiny lobsters are legal to take. So if we see any, we're taking them. So this is literally the first rock I looked under for dive number 2, and it had a really nice spiny under it. I was getting into a better position for it and noticed that it had a decent Spanish lobster too. I figured the spiny was going to be easier to find if he walked around, but the Spanish could tuck in, so I went for it first. I really should start using the snare on these things, but it seemed like I was just pushing them around with it. But they are not easy to catch by hand either. I mean, I always heard that you could blind them and just grab them, but that is definitely not the case. The following day I had better luck catching them during the day, but they definitely gave me a run for my money at night.
You got it. Right here.
how jumpy the Spanish was, I'm pretty sure it was the one I just missed, but he kept shooting around everywhere. Found this really nice hogfish for this shallow of water. Chad has a little 3-pronged pole spear, and I think he ends up getting it, but I start seeing some Spanish lobsters, so I'm going after them. Here I found a nice big queen conch. Just flipping it over to see if there's anything home, and there is, so I put it back. If they're an empty shell and they don't have a hole in the back, you're allowed to take them. I have one in my collection and would love to add another one. So unfortunately, with the extremely long dives, my camera battery died right after this. I hope you guys enjoyed this nighttime version. The daytime, I believe, is going to be better, and I will have it out probably next week.